Hey guys, Brie here. So we're going to make a fun little farmhouse sign. Now what's awesome about this, you guys, is this is a frame that is awesome because you can change out these pieces and it's front and back. But anyways, if you wanted to hang it on the wall and then you just want to change out the pieces, this is such a cool thing to do it with, okay? Now, if you're not the DIY kind of type of person, that's okay. I could totally make it for you. If you want to send me a message, I can make you something similar. If you give me all the ideas that you want, I can definitely put them on here for you and ship that to you. But also, what I'm going to show you is going to be super easy that you don't have to be a DIYer to be able to do this, okay? So let me show you. First, we're going to make this sign, and then I have a fun little mommy humor that we're going to use the same transfer for something else, and it's going to be kind of funny, okay? Now, I have a fuzz cloth here, and we are using this farmhouse transfer. It is Farm Fresh Milk, okay? And it's got a cute little cow. Now, if you wanted to, we even have a cutout of the cow, and you can line that up if you wish, but we're not going to use that today. This is just gonna be super easy, one and done. Anybody could do it. My 4-year-old can do it, and she definitely would do it if I let her. She loves to craft, but she can totally do it too. Ooh, speaking of her, I don't know what she just dropped, but she dropped something. So anyways, I'm going to fuzz that a few times. Now, this chalkboard is another insert, and it is black and white, okay? And we are going to set it on here, but you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to put half my transfer on my fuzzing cloth, and we're gonna line it up this way. Okay, so I'm gonna pull. See how it's sticking pretty well? I'm gonna kind of line it up. Honestly, that is going to be the hardest part that you're going to do, okay? And I didn't do it all that well. Hi, everybody. Let me see. Maybe I should have done it from the side. Now, this is the only thing you gotta watch out for. Try not to get it stuck on itself. Other than that, it's really not too bad. Let's go this way. Okay, so I'm gonna try to put our transfer evenly on here. Okay, oh, I hear my baby. I'll show him to you guys here in a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to just press down. Let me pull that off first. And we're gonna scoot this over. I'm gonna press down here in the center and then up. Oh man, and it's a little bit too far to the side, y'all. Ah! Look, I'm showing you all the things that everybody else is gonna end up doing, especially if you're a newbie. Let's try that again. Okay. I had it too far to the left, too far to the top. We're trying to figure out how to get it just right, okay? I didn't clean my craft room. I only cleaned off my table. But I know where everything is at. So it's like an organized mess, right? I know where all the things are. And then when I clean it, I can't find anything. That's usually how it works. Okay, so I'm gonna set it down again, but this time I'm not going to set it as close to the edge. All right, let's try. Third time's a charm, right? Hi, good evening. Okay, so like I said, how I started this video off was you don't have to be a DIYer to do this project. As you can see, this is a little bit bigger project, but it's totally doable with the way that I just did it, okay? Anybody can mess up, I can mess up. I'm just showing you how to adjust right? So that way you can do the project, okay? All right, see, third time's a charm. Look, we got it all the way on there. Now, today, we're gonna use the small squeegee, okay? Normally we use the mini squeegee, but this is a pretty big project. So here's how we're going to do this. So that way I don't have to paste and pull. I'm going to show you guys how we do such a big project in no time, okay? So I'm gonna take my paste and I'm actually going to put a bunch of paste on here, okay? I'm gonna put way more than I know I'm going to use, all right? And then we're gonna go through it. So as I go, I'm gonna be able to pick up on extra paste as I work down my screen, okay? And this just helps you move a lot quicker. You don't have to stop and get extra paste. As I get too much paste on my squeegee, I just take it and I drop it down here, okay? Let me get over here on the side. And now we do the same thing. We're just gonna pull down. And again, as you pick up too much paste here in the center, you can just take it and drop it at the bottom. So that way all your extra paste is down here. Okay, now I'm getting to the very, very bottom and you see how much paste I have left over. Now I can take that paste and begin scooping it and putting it back in the jar. Okay, so I am gonna have to go sideways. I'm gonna put all of that back in my jar. Again, back in my jar. Now I probably didn't even use a third of what we put on there. We might have used maybe a fourth or a fifth, but we barely used anything, okay? So now that that's all clean, that took me no time at all. I'm gonna go ahead and begin pulling the transfer up. So how I'm doing this is I'm gonna start by pulling in two corners. Now I am gonna have to use my body because I don't have 4 arms. So I'm gonna use my body to kind of pull against, and I'm going to keep my pinkies on my board, helping me pull up until I'm able to just pull or grab this and then pull this way. Let's put my fingers here and here, and I'm gonna continue to pull up. Ta-da! Okay, so yes, this does have paste all over. We are going to take it. If you have a sink, you can put it in the sink. I use what I call a bath mat. I'm gonna set it on here and spray it. Okay, let me move that aside and bring this here. I'm gonna show you how quick it is to clean it. We wanna clean it right away. Makes it a lot easier for us. Okay, this is a chalkboard. Yes, it is a chalkboard. You can get it on my website. Feel free. Could you use a large handled squeegee? You definitely could, but you know what I actually do? On the handled squeegee, I removed it because I can maneuver this by my hand a lot easier than I can with the handle on it. Okay? All right, we were cleaning this. See, there we go. I was like, there was something. All right, so I'm just gonna spray this down with water while it is still wet, and we're gonna quickly clean it, and then we're gonna do a fun inking project with the same transfer, y'all. And by the way, when I use these ink mats, I just spray in one corner, and I'm telling you, this helps so much. I take my squeegee, and I just wipe it, and it also helps to clean it off. Okay, clean squeegee. Now, you could also use baby wipes, totally fine, okay? Can't stay long, but so glad. Oh, yay. Oh, Beth, I totally forgot to message you guys too. Ah, I'm sorry. I did, I totally forgot. I had actually just recorded another video right before I went on, and the baby was taking a bath, and so I was rushing. But thank you for popping on, I appreciate it. All right, so I wiped off with a napkin. Okay, now I can take my board eraser and I can just go ahead and clean the rest of it off. But if I didn't clean that off with a napkin, I would have that white piece a lot, like all over the place. It's not a huge deal, but it does help to save your board eraser a little bit more. And it won't pick up the paste and just spread the paste all over the place, making a bigger mess. So sometimes that does happen while you're cleaning. But again, we're just wiping this down with water and a board eraser. And now I'm gonna let that dry, sticky side up, okay? Because we're gonna use it again. All right, so let me put this aside. Let's bring back over our sign. I wanna make sure it's dry. Yes, this is an outside the box surface. Let's see. So, hey Sarah, this is the outside the box frame. This is the chalkboard that goes in it, which is a 12 by 18. Yeah, you guys feel free, you can check it out on my website. Where is my website? Here it is. Okay, I did put a website below. Or you can just comment exclamation point links, LINKS, and it'll be on my chalk site. Okay, so looks like it is dry. Now, like I told you guys, we are using this frame. It is double-sided, but the coolest part is you can remove the inserts and put something else in it, okay? So as big as this frame is, it is fairly expensive to think about it, but once you think about like the inserts and that you can just swap it out, these are meant to be high-end DIY surfaces, okay? So, I mean, think about it. If you were to buy a sign like this, you would probably buy it for like, I don't know, $29.99 at Hobby Lobby. The frame itself is just a little bit more than that, but you get double-sided, and then if you get the inserts, check it out. You don't have to buy another frame. You just buy the little inserts, and it's so much cheaper. And you get to do whatever color you want, right? So, I love that. Now, okay, so here's the funny part, okay? So we're gonna use the same transfer. I don't know if you guys remember or not, but if you are new here, welcome. I just had a baby recently, okay? And when I saw this transfer, I thought it was the funniest thing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to do it. So I am going to put this on one of my night dresses because I think it's hilarious. And I am still, I just had the baby, but I'm breastfeeding. And so I thought this would be the funniest thing. I am not brave enough to put it on like my everyday clothes and actually wear it out in public, but I will put it on my nightgown. Okay, let's see if it even fits. Okay, I'm gonna set that down. So we are using ink, so it will be permanent, and I'm going to heat set it as well. Okay, so we're gonna set that down carefully, and I'm gonna use white ink. I'm wondering if I could use a darker color and go on top of it, because it's not gonna quite fit. So I think I would be able to layer it, but I'm trying to think. Let me grab another color. Maybe like teal or marvelous. Let's see. Oh, whoops. I dropped the light. Oh no, we could use gold. I think gold would be good, and then white on top would be good too. So let's do gold. And thank you guys. I'm glad you guys think that's funny. Oh, there's a bug now. Okay. So we'll do the word fresh in gold ink. And you guys that are still here and watching, I have some fun and exciting news coming soon about an awesome program that we are launching on March 1st, but I will give you all the details and all the things tomorrow. But after tomorrow's launch. So tomorrow, fun stuff. Tomorrow there's going to be a nice little free goodie available for everybody who purchases on my Chalk site. So if you like the fresh milk and you like the out of the box frame, grab them tomorrow on February 21st. You will get a free transfer. It'll be a St. Patrick's Day transfer. Okay, you can't even buy it. You can only get it free. And then there will also be a new size C transfer as well. And it's really cute. It has a Happy Easter. It has something for 4th of July. It has something spring related. It is a really cute design. Okay. All right. So we put the word fresh. Let me see if we can kind of dry it just a little bit before I do the milk part on top of it, okay? Hi. So if you guys are just popping on, we did this really cute sign. Isn't it awesome? And it's a chalkboard. It is a chalkboard and it's double-sided. My nightgown I got on Amazon. I sure did. Now it is a nursing gown, so the top parts do remove. But if anybody has or is pregnant, or maybe they've got a daughter, niece, granddaughter, whoever, that is also going to be having a baby sometime soon. I am working on a little, like my favorites of things that I bought throughout my pregnancy that really helped me. Between Riley and Grayson's, I will have a list of my favorites. Like must-have Amazon stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna add the milk part on top. And then let's go ahead and remove all of that. And then we'll go ahead and heat set it. I think it's hilarious. All right, let me spray this. You guys, hit that heart button for me if you haven't yet. Okay, remember we're gonna wipe it off with a napkin first. And that gold does have shimmer in it, so I definitely want to try to eliminate as much shimmer as possible before wiping it down with my board eraser. That is just a tip, a helpful hint, because that glitter, you know what I mean? Glitter just gets everywhere, okay? So I'm gonna wipe off as much of that as I could. See, there was a bunch more on there. All right, so now I'm just gonna take my board eraser. We're just gonna wipe across. It's pretty much already clean on the front since I sprayed it twice. And then we'll just spray it one more time on the back to go ahead and remove any last bit of leftover ink there. Ta-da! And then I can take the board eraser, run it under some water in the sink, and then wring it out. And it's like having a brand new board eraser. Okay? All right, so this transfer is now clean. I can take my backer sheet. I like to kind of roll it up on one end, especially if you are new to chalking. I think this, again, could be one of the harder parts is lining up your transfer and putting your transfer back on the backer sheet. All right, so she's ready. You can store it flat. You can put it back in the sleeve that it comes in, but it is good to go for another project, okay? All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and take this out. Okay, and I'm gonna set this on top of my mat here. And I'm gonna get my parchment paper. Oh, I forgot Robert took my piece of parchment paper. Oh, here it is. I can use and we're going to heat set it. Okay, 30 seconds at 350 degrees. It's pretty good. I could have put moo. I definitely could have. Okay, let's see. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, make sure you hit the heart button. Oh, those ribbon up there, if you didn't check out my last reel, it's the post before this, I am giving away a roll of ribbon a week. There are 8 ribbon there, and I am going to get some more because everybody loves the butterfly one. So I'm gonna go and get more butterfly ones. So I'd probably be giving a ribbon away for a while. I'm gonna see how many I can get. So we will do that. Okay, so check it out. You guys, tell me that's not funny. I should totally put this on. My baby's out there, I should have them come in. Okay, so we have this sign, and we have our shirt, okay? Again, the shirt is not for everybody, you guys. For those of you guys, again, who may be just popping on, I had a baby. He's almost 2 months now. But anyways, this is my nightgown since I am breastfeeding. I just thought this would be the funniest thing. I'm not brave enough to wear it in public, so that's why I did it on my nightgown. But anyways, I think these two are hilarious. But Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the white on the black, or would you try and do black on the white? I think they both look awesome, but I think it is super cute. I know, how is he already almost 2 months? I don't know. I have no idea. It's like, time really does go by so fast. Like, why? Oh my goodness. Alrighty then. Well, you guys, there is that. Oh, let me show you that side that I just did. This is the one that I was recording. Look how cute. So I had to pre-record a video. It'll be on the Chocolate website. Oh, maybe. We'll see if I can get it edited and over to them, but it looks awesome. And that is also on the website too. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mary Ann, for the stars. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. Well, I have so many things to do. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to jump back on. Remember, tomorrow, 9 a.m., I will send out an email. So if you're not in the emails, make sure you grab that email below. It will send out probably right a little bit before 9 o'clock, or as soon as the stuff launches, I will hit send, okay? So if you have not signed up for emails, in the pinned comment below, there should be a link to subscribe to it. So be sure to do that. And it's super cute though. But anyways, get your little list together, order tomorrow, and then I have some fun and exciting stuff for you guys coming up. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good night. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.